I guess a happening is the hockey. The hockey is a big happening.
You have no
It's
idea.
it's it's a huge deal, right?
It is shocking the world. Okay, you don't really watch hockey,
I
right?
don't give any much
Okay,
of a at all.
the
But I do have the gist of the
okay,
premise.
short story. Leafs have one of the greatest teams that they could have had in years.
They're the most popular team,
Okay.
right?
Habs have one of the best goalie when he's playing well. He's paid like 10 million a year. Our players are lacking. We have very average defense, and we have young players that we're trying to develop, but the Habs suck at developing players.
Mediocre ass team.
Mediocre, but with potential. And that's what hurts when you have potential, but you're not accomplishing what you're supposed to be accomplishing. And
Versus the
the team of the hour. Okay.
So is this like Yankees versus like the fucking Division
Okay.
3?
I would never
local
compare
team?
them to the Division 3 local team versus not the Yankees, but a good team. Let's say Braves in the good years or something. And what's happening is everybody was saying Leafs are going to crush the Habs. It's going to end in 5 games, 7 games, whatever. But you never know what's going to happen with the Habs. Nobody wants to play against the Habs, okay? So game 1 starts, and we actually manage to win it. The kids do something good, and we're like, wow, we won the game 1. We have a chance to do it. Maybe the Leafs are going to choke. And then we get plowed, and it's 3-1. And everybody's like, it's over. It should be over. And even us were like, yo, the Habs suck. Fire the coach. Fire the GM. Even if we win, it was a fluke. We don't deserve it. And then the comeback happened.
OCV.
Yo! You have no idea. Everybody's watching. Boston was like, yo, the Habs did it? Yo, let's go! Yo, Oilers were supposed to do well, but they don't have any defense. So the Jets won, and they're like, yo, the Habs won? Word? Really?
From 3-1
Back
all the
to
way up to
4-3.
4-3.
And we even had leads that we lost, and we still managed to clutch it out.
Okay.
So, oh my god.
Okay.
And
It was
the salt from the Leafs fan on the boards. I've never read so many comments in one shot.
So it was the most like a dramatic way it could play out, from like the furthest loss to like the biggest comeback. Okay.
And it sucks for the Leafs because they are historically bad in playoffs. Okay.
So I was gonna say, like, if they're such a good team, but isn't it true that they haven't had a win since the 60s?
Their last cup was in 1967.
So,
and the last time they won in the first round, I don't even remember. But since 2004, there was the lockout, and every time first round, like, they should be winning. They should be winning. Huge choke, and multiple years in a row.
Okay, so it's not exactly like Yankees or
that's why I can't say they're the Yankees
or the fucking
because they never they haven't done anything.
Yeah, they have the wins, but they don't.
But people are like, yo, you have Austin Matthews that did the most goals this year, and you have other wingmen that have just as many points, and then they come to the playoffs and they choke and they do nothing.
Okay, but on paper, the team
looks godlike.
No. Right on paper, the Canadians are not.
We're not
what it was back in the day when it was a legacy fucking burn the cars.
You have to go like super far in the 80s, 90s to have a good Canadian Habs team. Patrick Roy, yeah, and then like some bad things happen and we had to ship him to the Habs.
Not even the Subban era.
Oh no. Okay. Like we had hope for the Subban era, but the organization is kind of caught in their old ways.
Okay.
And they sent that dude away.
So it was an El Forte win.
Yeah, El Fuerte.
It was an El Forte win. It wasn't like an actual. It's just the numbers worked.
What I said is
they blocked the wrong way.
What I told the guys was CVS 2 Blanca, but no roll cancel. Just Crouching Fierce all day. Just Crouching Fierce. And they walked into it. Okay. The Leafs walked into the Crouching Fierce and yo.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh man.
Nothing.
Dude.
No major advantages. Just an honest, if
their
not
offense
mid to low
crazy.
tier.
Their defensemen
comeback.
Crazy.
Okay.
Goalie, okay, not as good as our goalie, but your team should be scoring. Your team should be plowing through the Habs. And yet, the curse lives on. Yo,
Damn.
I'm too hype because...
Now, I gotta be real. Like, the whole shitting on Toronto thing has been my entire life. And I feel like it's gone quiet over the last decade. You know? I feel like that fire hasn't been stoked.
It's okay.
In a while.
It's still there. The curse is living.
Okay. So
there are some games, man, like they should have won. They should have won, and then they lost over the past decades.
like you feel bad because they did fucking okay. All right.
Yeah, it was good. It was great. I had tacos while eating and watching hockey. I had beer, and we won. It was great. It was great.
That's what you fucking get for grating cheese over McCain fries and calling it poutine.
That's right. Pay up, Ontario. Pay up. Yo.
There's something that, you know what? Here, there's a dark secret. There's a dark secret, but I'll expose it now.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I'll expose it.
Oh, man. I hope you won't make me sad. I would say that most people hate the Habs, but I think they'd rather see the Leafs lose more than seeing the Habs lose. Oh, man. Uniting the country.
So, we move into this house, and we fucking bring all our shit.
That looks the wrong color already.
And what do I see when a certain someone moves in and brings this fucking thing inside the house? And I'm like, what are we doing?
Don't touch me with that shit. Fucking...
So a new ass wipe cloth has been brought to the house.
Just
apparently.
cut it up.
Okay. So I was just like, you realize that like you might start fights if you drive that outside or some shit like that. Like what are you doing?
So you're gonna get some eggs, some bricks through your windows.
And it's just like, you know, growing up in Ontario, la-di-da, whatever. It's just like you don't realize, man.
This is serious.
Yeah.
Get that blue shit out of here.
Anyways, so yes, that's a happening going on right now. Okay, I get it. I get the context.
And we don't even care about second round. We can lose for all we care now. Like the job is done. The job is done. Leafs are out.
Mm-hmm.
We can lose. Just start rebuilding for next year.
And there's zero fucking chance of a cup happening. It's at this point, it's just like that story happened.
People that were saying Leafs in 5, Leafs in 6, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. You look at it on paper, it makes total sense. But
now,
you never know what can happen. Oh, no. Misogir? No,
who lost money on
Nobody put money on that.
MTLSF?
Nobody put money on that. No. I was down to put like...
No one from the local fighting game community put money on it? All right, well... Anyways, good to know.